All right, perfect. Let's get into some things. Okay, Bill Collective. As you guys come on in, please be sure to hit that like button. We have over 300 people in the chat. Shout out to y'all for hanging out today. Make sure you hit the like button for your girl. Mm. How did y'all like the show? The ladies are back. The ladies are back, y'all. How y'all like the show? For me, I thought it was pretty good for the most part. Letitia, you're doing a terrible job of acting, the crying, yeah, just the acting, and how you bring up conversations. I know this is your second year round. You just work on that a little bit, okay? Yeah, just work on that. It wasn't authentic. It didn't flow for me, okay? So work on that a little bit. But anyway, so Latrice is back. Okay, Latrice then came back. Latrice, she decided she was going to upgrade some things, and things being her boobs. Okay, so Latrice over there cooking breakfast for Cliff. And Cliff talking about how he want more kids, but she's not interested. I feel like this was a conversation last season. She just don't want no kids right now. And I'm like, excuse me. It's interesting because you usually see it the other way around, where a younger woman is the one that want kids with the older man that already got kids. But now it's like, no, it's the other way around. He wants kids. He wants kids with her, or at least one with her. But she just not at that place because she's in her prime and Miss Girl is getting her coin. Ooh, girl, y'all think they gonna make it? I feel like they is. I feel like they're gonna make it. With or without a kid, I don't really see him leaving her for real. But I mean, you never know. I don't see him doing that. But I mean, if she pissed him off enough, maybe. Or if he pissed her off. Remember last year they had their anniversary dinner and he left her ass there and drove off in the go-kart, girl, or the golf cart. Girl, I don't know. Hopefully they make it, child. So she thinks he wants her to have a child because it would slow her down. He's like, you think a child would slow me down or slow you down? And she's like, yeah, I think it would a little bit, maybe not a lot. But I mean, I could see her having to make adjustments that she would not normally want to make. But I mean, it ain't like it's the end of the world. Like, girl, you can make this thing shake. But anyway, so he tells her that she gots to have a baby. And I said, you ain't gots to be all in her womb like that. To me, she got to have a baby. He says that he could have built a much smaller home had he known she did not want any kids, okay? So Latrice kind of wants him to just accept the fact that she doesn't want a child right now. Girl, I don't know. I feel like, I don't see her having no kids in the next 3 years, but you just never know. She might. I don't know. Girl, good luck, okay? Let's keep going, okay? So Letitia and Glenn. Girl, she done went and got Letitia Pearson Enterprise. So we done went from Ferry Street, the Mississippi Lady Brunches, and she done rolled that into Letitia Pearson Enterprise. So I just need to know Letitia or Letitia. I always miss it because I be feeling like Tisha from Marriage Huntsville is Tisha, whereas this woman's name is Tisha. Girl, they finna be the same. But anyway, girl. So I just need to know what is the expertise over there in the enterprise. Like, what do y'all do? We still don't got nothing. What y'all do over there, girl? She's talking about she trying to get 10 streams of income. Girl, I need to know what the first one is, okay? Or the second, because I feel like the first one is bill collector, right? So then what is the second all the way down to the 10? What you giving? What you do? Maybe the people want to help you with these streams. So tell us what you do, okay? Right now she's staying with her mama. We learned that she and Glenn are separated. And let me tell y'all, this is where the fakeness came in. Okay, y'all know he reproposed to her last year. Then she turned around talking about how he ended up texting a whole nother woman later on that night. Now, girl, you know he need his ass for sure, right? So when Glenn gets to the house, she puts on first of all, her mama loved her some Glenn, and you could tell because she put this huge smile on her face when he walked through the door. First of all, Glenn was able to just walk in the house. Let's talk about it because they've been together since they was in high school. Okay, so Glenn is really like a son to her. So he just walked in the damn house. I'm like, girl, Glenn got a key. Ain't nobody finna go let Glenn in. Glenn just come in when he wanna. Okay, guys, so he done came on in. Right. And it was the fake cry when he got ready to go. So here's the thing. It's so many different parts. Okay. So let me get this out of my head. So the first thing is the fake cry when he left. And the fact that she keeps bringing up this child from 8 years ago and not knowing that there was a baby, but she knew there was an affair. But you mean to tell me, Letitia, which I do not believe, dear heart, that Latrice was the one that brought this information to you? And ain't nobody else bring this information to you within these 8 years before y'all even got on this show? I'm not gonna play with you, but we're gonna deal with the entertainment. Okay. We are gonna be here for the entertainment. Okay, let's keep going. All right. So Glenn doesn't like that. He has to pick his son up at the mama house. So basically she done moved out the house. He don't like that. He wished that he had his family back at the house. Okay. All together again. She feel like she don't want to have that conversation right now. Did not fault her for wanting to have that conversation in that moment because her baby was like right in the next room. So it's like, I'll talk to you about that at another time. But right now, your job was to come in, get this little boy, go have some fun. Hated for the baby. Hated so much for that baby because you could tell that he was impacted. Okay, and you could tell wherever he was going to go with daddy, mama couldn't go. So I felt bad for their son. Anyway, let's keep going. Tisha, it's the acting with no tears for me. Soon as this man left, like you ain't even give us a crying face. Like you ain't give us a nothing, girl. You just went to. I said, girl, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. But I saw the tear that your mama squeezed out her eye, and that tear sat right here, girl. You would have thought she had it tatted because it sat right here. It did not fall. It did not roll down the cheek. It didn't do anything. It sat right here. I said, y'all some different type of actors, ain't it? But okay, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's get to Marie, y'all. Let's get to Marie. Marie got me with this, y'all. Marie kind of got me. I feel bad for her. So she's opening up more. I don't know until we change. Because one thing about Miss Marie, baby, she gonna talk her stuff and she gonna put you in your place and let you know that you ain't her. Period. She don't care what's going on around her. So she's opening up more methadone clinics. Still hanging with Miss Etsy. Is that her name? Etsy, Betsy. What's her name? The best friend. Marie dead. She wanted to dead the rumors about them being lesbians and says that she loves the D. Okay. Marie has a full house at this point because she still has her son Jerez. She has I think she got 3 kids, right? 2 boys and a girl or something like that. Now she got her little grandchild and her mama came back in the house. And when I heard this, her mom is a recovering addict. Right. So not only is the mama recovering addict, but Etsy, like Bessie, but Etsy. Got you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So not only is her mama a recovering addict and needed somewhere to stay, but her son's baby mom, and I think she came on the show last season, passed away. She got murdered, y'all. The girl got shot up. Like, are you serious? Like, what the hell was going on? Like, was she in the wrong place at the wrong time? Like, what happened? They're saying that they still don't know who did it. That's some crazy stuff that I don't know if it could have been an altercation that happened and then some shots rang out. I don't know. But I felt really bad for that beautiful little boy. Just really sad. And it made me feel more bad for Marie because I know a lot is on her. I know she wants her son to finish his education. She's probably fronting his education so that once he graduates, he doesn't have any debt. And just thinking about it, I felt bad for Marie, y'all. Even if she brags and she boasts, like I felt so bad because she has a lot of people depending on her right now. A lot of people, I feel like unforeseen circumstances, all of this. She got a lot of people depending on her. And then last year, I could have sworn she came to us saying she had an illness or something. Something was going on with her health. I don't know why I feel like she had leukemia or something. I don't want to put that on her if she don't got it. I don't know, but she has something going on. And it's like, dang, that's a lot. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot to be dealing with. Yes, I'm glad you said that, Bliss. Like, yeah, all these shots rang out and it missed the little boy. Baby's supposed to be here. Like, girl, I just felt so bad. She's taking care of everybody, y'all. All her kids, you know. And she doing a lot of it by herself, as a lot of single women do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just really felt bad for her. You know, her son says that he's numbed after the passing of his son's mom. He's numb. He's still shocked. He in disbelief. But of course, she continues. It's lupus. I knew it was something with an L. Thank you so much, Shay, for that. But he said his mom is continuing to encourage him to stay in school. Like, yeah, like, do what you got to do. I'm sure he probably got a job or something now. Probably not working a lot because he got to get that little boy. But yeah, stay in school. Do what you got to do. You know, hopefully he's in a field that's going to teach him about what his mom does, so that he's able to take on that position. Now, what I don't want to see from Jerez this season is any attitudes punching holes. And I don't want to see none of that, because you definitely gonna get dragged. But I do understand if I don't know if his dad was around or not, but he's been going through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, having all these kids, I don't know why. I don't know why the first one wasn't enough for him to, he out here just doing his thing. But I mean, a lot of people make stupid mistakes when they're young, and it don't mean that that's who he's going to be forever. He's going to grow and hopefully turn into an amazing man. Okay. Even though he made mistakes as a young one. But, yeah. So this is really his grow up phase. Like, you really got to grow up. Like, you have a child. Like, duh, you had children before, but now it's different. You can't just drop them off at their mama house and go on and think she going to be like, nah, this you, fam. This on you. You a single dad. Okay, so you're gonna have to get that together. I feel like that boy probably got like 3 kids, but that's just so sad. I just really felt bad for them as a whole. What else? Tambra. Let's get to Tambra. Tambra. Miss Tambra came through and she took them notes. She took off that heavy ass makeup. She took off that heavy ass wig. Miss Tambra looks good, girl. She's learning that less is better. Less is better. She looks good. Okay. She's now selling immunity tea. Come on, Miss Tambra, stepping outside the box, outside of just being a radio host. Okay. TV personality or whatever. So yeah, but Miss Tambra, so you talked about how you wanted to, become some type of media mogul or whatever, right? Maybe get on your Oprah Winfrey or whoever else you're thinking about. So are you still doing that? Or what? I mean, maybe you doing the immunity tea is just like one part of, I guess, where you're trying to go. But I'm just wondering, girl, are you still on that? Because now the conversations are shifting, changing. And, you at some point weren't really open to having kids because you put your career first. But now we're seeing that that's something that you really want to do. And you kind of talked about that towards the end of the last season. So now she's still with the dude, Demond. Her and Demond were together for years because they went to school together. But then, of course, they broke up. Now they're being reconnected with each other. So they're thinking about having a child. I think they went to the doctor's office. We find out that when they smash, it's always protected. It's never unprotected. So I think the doctor is encouraging her to, or encouraging them to try it the natural way, because obviously that's what Demond would want. And I think she had fibroids or something like that, and they ended up removing a lot of fibroids, which probably was preventing her, from getting pregnant or whatever. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen with Miss Tambra. Okay, I'm all here for the happiness, but Demond, be careful. Okay, get it together. Let us hope that these are lies that Miss Tisha is bringing to the table. Okay, bringing this foolery into this lady life. Anyway, let's get to Letitia and her fakeness. So Tisha came in. Don't know Tisha from a can of paint. Okay, don't know Tisha from the wallpaper that's peeling at the bottom of Tisha's office that y'all need to go back over it with a flat board or something. But anyway, girl, I ain't gonna call it out even though I saw it. Don't know you like that, but you came in there and it was real awkward, right? So it was weird because they started talking about, okay, first of all, Tisha starts talking about not being at the house with the man no more, okay, with Glenn or whatever. And then it sounded like Tisha was saying that she should do something. And then Tisha just immediately went into, I'm going to invite this person, invite that person. I was like, invite them where? Like, we didn't even, y'all edited that part? Because, girl, we don't even know what's happening here. You should do something. And then next thing you know, yeah, I'm going to invite this person, inviting them. We usually find out where the hell they're going. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, okay. So maybe it wasn't her bad acting. Maybe it was the bad editing, but something's bad. Okay. So Tisha comes in and they talk about that. And then when Tisha says who all she going to invite, this is what's weird. I'm going to invite Latrice, Marie, Tambra. And then the girl said, Taisha says, oh, those surface friends or whatever she said. And what was so awkward, because the woman came there for one reason. Tisha, you brought this woman on the show to comfort Tambra. Simple as that. Y'all gonna have it out at the reunion, girl, and I'm gonna be tuned in. But anyway. So Tisha immediately goes into, what y'all like about Tambra? Like, what's the problem with Tambra? Ma'am, you mentioned 3 other people. This woman said friends, but you zoned in on Tambra. And I said, okay, I see where we going, girl. This is messy, honey. You done brought this lady on this show to come from Miss Tambra and her relationship, girl. That's what's going on, girl. Miss Tambra not finna like that. Y'all finna have Miss Tambra turn up. That's what y'all finna have her do, and I'm gonna be tuned in. Okay. What else happened? So Taisha, I said, comes in and immediately starts hanging because Tisha has other friends, and she seems to really feel a way about Tambra. So Taisha has been kicking it with Tambra's man for years. Not you kicking with the man for years, honey. In what way? Are y'all just friends? Are you one of those ladies that really like him and want to get closer, but it ain't never that? Like, did y'all smash one time a long time ago and you just couldn't get over it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So then Tisha, I said, Tisha, you knew this woman was talking to Tamra's man. I do believe that. I feel like, don't be acting like you surprised. Now they be killing me in a moment. Like, what? No, ma'am. What? You lying, girl. You knew this girl was already talking to Tamra's man. That's why you brought him on the show. And the way that scene was, the way I looked at that scene, I could tell. What else? So that was that. Then we meet this lady named so we switch it up. We move it to Latrice and So Gucci. So Gucci, you too motherfucking old for that name. I'm sorry, ma'am. You cute. You cute. You cute. You know what? Your husband, JJ. I might let you slide with that name, So Gucci, because of who you married to. And y'all not finna sit up here and like y'all don't know who JJ is. That is Sanjay Daddy from Dancing Dolls over there with Diana. Okay? I'll never be over Diana having the people stand outside in the cold and the rain and the heat watching through the blinds because they couldn't come inside and see their kids. Girl, I'll never forget that. And JJ was one of them. So remember that. But y'all know JJ is a fool. So I get why Miss So Gucci wants to be called that. But I'm going to call you Sophia. And I might flip-flop between the two. When you piss me off, I might call you Sophia. Okay. But anyway, I like the name Sophia though. I kind of like old names sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't like no Berthaline or Maylee or something like. I don't like Mary Ann. I don't really like those type of two-part names. But when it's something like Olivia, I think that's so pretty. Sophia, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But if you're finna give me some of these, Aunt Bertha will slide. Yes, ma'am. We definitely gonna get her that. That's the only Bertha that I'm appreciating. But some of these old names, But ain't nothing wrong with Sophia. Girl, that's a powerful name. You should go by that. Sophia O. That should be your name. Not no damn So Gucci. It should be Sophia O. Period. Okay? Get that together, girl. All right. So I love that name. I'm like, why you want to call yourself so damn Gucci? Girl, it's... Oh, let's keep going. I just want to highlight that. So Latrice, Tisha, Tambra, and Sophia all go to, I think, Latrice's house because she wanted to do this tea or whatever. And I guess it's like a high tea. The people's going to get high hang. So, Miss Sophia, girl, why you was coming for Tisha edges? I ain't like that you was coming for this lady edges like that. Tisha, what did you do to Miss Sophia for? What did you do to Sophia for her to come for your edges? Talking about her edges didn't match that dress. Girl, and it's sad because your forehead didn't match your wig. And that's the thing for me. Like, well, you should have got with Tambra's person. You know what I'm saying? Or you should have got with Melody. And what's the lady that was sitting next to Latrice? You should have got with her person and did the leave out. Leave out is in. Understand? So you're not going to sit up here and talk about this lady edges. Okay? When you just slid yours up there and it's not blending with your forehead. So what are we talking about? Like, we see that it's just sitting there. Girl, the wind blows a little harder. It's going to blow back. Like, I can't. Why would you do that? Tisha ain't do nothing to you, ma'am. I just feel like that was so rude, girl. We gonna find out more. Maybe Tisha did do something to you. But you ain't have to come for that lady edges in her dress like that. You see she having a hard time because that man over there done cheated on her 8 years ago and got a baby over here and she got to talk about it down to the television in front of everybody and act like she's so hurt and act like she's so separated when we know she's still sitting over there living in that big ass house. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm trying to stress this lady out. So Tisha done brought up why Marie ain't there. Well, we know why Marie's not there. Latrice and Marie don't get along. They just don't, okay? Marie stay trying to put Trice in her place. Trice stay trying to get the hell up out the place, okay? So it's not working out right now, all right? So what else happened? Sophia and Tambra start speaking on how everyone can't go everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? They get on that conversation where, you know, when you elevating, you know, Some people can't go with you. It's just what it is. Okay. You're going to have to drop them off. A lot of times we have people in our lives and we don't really excel to where we can excel until we release them. Once we release them from our lives, then you start to just go up and climb and climb and climb. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's because those people can't go where you need to go, or maybe you found a new, different type of motivation and you just had to get from around certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you started to liken yourself to what those people had going on instead of following your own dreams. You know what I'm saying? And your own goals and stuff like this. So now they ain't in your life. And you ain't got to go to the club with them all the time. Hang out all the way over here and do that. You can focus on the shit that you want to focus on. But I guess, girl, however y'all want to word to make yourself feel good. Okay. So what else happened? So now Tisha is starting to question Tambra. I ain't like this. Girl, I ain't like this at all, girl. I said, not you over here questioning this. It bothered me so much because I knew Tisha was on some fuck shit. Period. She was on some FS, but at the same time, she was also coming from a place of what has happened to her in her own marriage. Okay. So that's where it was coming from. And I ain't really like how she was questioning her. It's like, girl, just say it. Just pull it to the side and just say it, girl. Because you're over here asking and probing all these questions in front of the ladies. It's like you probing to ask questions, but you don't really want to say it and put everything out there in front of these ladies. So I don't know. So she just started probing, asking a lot of questions about the relationship. And then she says that a man can still cheat on you with a ring. So like, is that what it is? Because obviously Tambra wants to be married. Like before she gives birth to a child, like, yeah, we know we want to not merge, but we want to start a family or whatever. So with that, like, I'm gonna need this ring. Like, we're gonna have to get that in order. That's what I want. So then, of course, that's when Tisha says, well, a man could cheat on you, period. Basically trying to, let her know, girl, you probably, you're not. But anyway, I felt the way about that because I'm like, Tisha, ain't nobody talking about cheating. This woman ain't say about cheating, unfaithfulness, infidelity. This lady ain't even talking about that. This woman is talking about growing her family. And with growing her family, she wants to be made an honest woman. She wants to be a woman that's married. You see, that's where you come from, where you give him a little bit of both. You carrying out the BS for Tisha, and then you also turning around and you're speaking from your own experience, or at least you're hiding behind your own experience because it won't look so obvious as to what you're doing. But we see you, girl, because we on the outside looking in, girl. We see you. All right. So she speaks on Glenn having a baby. She says she knew about the affair 8 years ago, but didn't know if this was his baby or not. Girl, that's because you didn't want to fucking know. You mean to tell me that ain't nobody come to you? I'm sure the woman that was smashing on your man came to you and said, girl, he got a baby. This is baby. This is baby. And what is given to me that you probably was like a woman that didn't give a and probably didn't want him to take care of the kid or do anything. I don't know. But then now you want to sit up here and tell us, yeah, it's because of how I am. And I know me. And I would want to take her baby. I would want to have it. No, ma'am. Okay? No, I understand how she got it. It may not have been the right way, but you ain't finna sit up here and take nobody baby, B.I.T. No, man. And that right there lets me know, too, that you probably just wanted to ice her out. I can't. Like, no. Yeah, I see you, Miss Letitia, girl. I don't know how I'm going to feel about you this season. I don't know how I'm going to feel about you. You may not be what we may think or what you want us to believe that you're cracked out to be. So, I don't know. I don't know about you, girl. I got my eye on you. So next thing you know, we see where Glenn done popped up at her office with flowers. Glenn says them not being together is weird, and he concerned. Boy, F you with the hardest one, because now you want to say that it's weird. You don't think that it was weird when you was cheating? You know they're not pandering. Like, you don't think that it was weird when you was cheating? You didn't find that concerning. But now that she's not with you, you want to say that it's weird and it's concerning? Girl, these people are lying. So Tisha thinks he's only concerned because she's not at the house right now. But I don't think he wanted her to really start a business. I think he wanted her to be like an at-home woman, right? As most of them do. Okay, as most of them do, so they can do what they want to do. But anyway, Tisha tells the man that he's not capable of being with one woman. And I said, Tisha, when did you realize this? Because you've been with him since high school. So why would you even say, like, I don't think you're capable of being a one woman, But you've been with him this whole time, and then you wait till you get on this show some ain't right. I'm reading into it too much, guys. I'm being too analytical over this because I can't take it. Skimming fake storyline. All right. So not him reproposing. That's what we find out. He reproposed that he texted another woman. He didn't really answer the question because I think she asked him or said something to him about him texting another woman, like right after he proposed to her. He didn't answer the question. Okay. He just says that she his son's mother. I said, what? Girl, y'all are crazy. So he wants her to come home. She wants him to get his whole ism together. Okay. And I'm like, why are y'all arguing about this like 8 years later? And then it's crazy because you don't even know if that's his child. So something's just not adding up for me. Now, granted, I understand if you still hurt about the cheating like 8 years ago because y'all never truly resolved anything, but you obviously decided to accept your husband. And then we talking about this 8 years later. Ma'am, your child is 6. At what point did you not consider that, or 6, 7, or 8? I don't know how old your little boy is. I don't think he's younger than 6. But at what point did you not consider at least getting testing to see if your son has a brother? That's what makes it shady. But you be out here trying to have these female brunches, these lady brunches and stuff. And girl, we been said them was scams a long time ago. But anyway, I don't know what yours are. But as a whole, as a collective, girl, they be giving scam vibes. But ma'am, that's not why. If you knew about this, then why? Why you ain't trying to see if your child got a brother? I don't get that. I don't know. But anyway, girl, that's pretty much everything that happened over there on Bill Collective. It's cute. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to be talking about the ladies and all of the mess that they got going on. All right. Let's see. Child, I don't know what she embarrassed for. Embarrassed for what? She shouldn't be. This been going on for a whole 8 years. Girl, that would be mess. I hope the baby mama don't come out and start talking like Miss A. Whoa, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That lady probably somewhere like, leave me out of this, honey. I don't want to be on the show. Don't bring me up. Don't talk about me. But then what if it's not his child? Like, you don't want to find it out? Or have you seen the baby? The baby looks just like him and you afraid of getting the proof that this is his child. Girl, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Yo, this is some crazy stuff, girl. But that's pretty much everything that happened over there on the Bell to the Collective, honey. It was cute. Yeah, we'll do this again, next week or whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Make sure your notification bells are on because we do have a This Is Messy that's coming up. And then I'll also be getting into Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, all that good stuff later on today. Okay, so please make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.